Hi everyone. Do you know who Sarah Palin is? The former Alaskan governor who surprised the nation by becoming John McCain's 2008 vice presidential running mate? Interviews, catchphrases, and the catchphrase, "You betcha," made her famous. At the time, she became one of the most talked about politicians in the country. But here's the twist. If you think you already know everything there is to know about Sarah Palin, you'd better sit down before you see her. I promise you, she is not the woman you remember. Stay with me because today's Sarah Palin will surprise you. Let's take a little look back. In 2008, Sarah Palin was introduced to the public as McCain's choice for vice president. She was a young, energetic politician with a unique character. Once a beauty queen, she quickly became a cultural hero and won over many conservative voters with her straightforward and down-to-earth style. Palin's ascent was quick, and she quickly gained popularity as the first female contender for vice president by the Republican Party. She seemed incapable of any wrongdoing. However, many people started to question what would happen to Sarah Palin after the 2008 election. She shifted into a role that was more media-focused after leaving her position as governor of Alaska in 2009. Over the years, we saw her as a reality TV personality, author, and lecturer. She continued to support conservative causes, although it seemed that her political stature had diminished. But the biggest surprise is that Sarah Palin is back. And she's not just the former governor or reality TV star this time. She is still making waves in politics, but with a totally different approach. Other than her past, she has recently made headlines. Sarah Palin's recent acts, which have garnered a lot of attention, clearly show that she is more than simply a thing of the past. A few years ago, Sarah Palin made the decision to run for office again. In 2022, she ran in a special election for Alaska's at-large congressional seat, demonstrating that she wasn't quite ready to retire from politics. Despite her defeat, Sarah Palin's decision to get back into politics made it clear that she is far from done. Not at all. By attempting to return to Congress, she showed that she still had the will and motivation that once made her a force to be reckoned with. But more than simply her political aspirations are receiving attention. Sarah Palin has been more active on social media and has persisted in speaking out on significant conservative issues. She is not just a politician from the past, as evidenced by her use of social media platforms like Instagram and Twitter to engage with her followers. Rather, she is adapting to the current political environment, staying up to date, and building relationships with a new generation of voters. Palin's capacity to stay relevant in the constantly shifting political landscape is demonstrated. Not to mention her importance to culture. Regardless of whether she was liked or not, Sarah Palin has never hesitated to express her thoughts and has always been authentically herself. That doesn't change. She still maintains her political identity and is a well-known figure in conservative media today. She continues to influence the national conversation, write books, and deliver talks. Her return to the spotlight demonstrates that she is here to stay, despite the fact that she has previously been written off. But what's most amazing about Sarah Palin now is her personal transformation. Over the years, she has encountered both personal and professional challenges, but she has never given up. Sarah Palin has demonstrated incredible resilience in the face of challenges to the political establishment, career setbacks, and public criticism. Additionally, it is clear that she is now more determined than ever to maintain her authority. What does Sarah Palin look like right now? She's hardly the brash young politician you saw in 2008, though. She is a seasoned politician with years of experience, a media-savvy influencer, and a woman who is unambiguous about her beliefs. She is more strategic and self-assured, and she is more willing to confront the challenges of the current political climate. Sarah Palin has evolved from a purely political figure to a multifaceted person with influence in many other areas. Don't assume that Sarah Palin is irrelevant today. She has proven that she has not only survived, but thrived over time. Sarah Palin's media presence, cultural significance, and political aspirations continue to have a big impact. What will be Sarah Palin's next move? As a matter of fact, her future is bright. Whether she decides to continue as a prominent conservative voice or run for another political office, one thing is for sure. She won't be leaving anytime soon. There is more to her story, and she is clearly just getting started. Before you go, don't forget to click the subscription button. If you want to keep up with Sarah Palin and other well-known public figures, we have a ton of exciting content coming your way. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the upcoming video!